Hey Jeep owners, ever had that sinking feeling when your dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree? Especially when it's the ABS and traction control lights. Well, one common culprit behind this is the fault code C2200. Let's break down what this code means, what causes it, and most importantly, how to fix Italiano. First off, what is C2200? In simple terms, it stands for ABS Module Internal Fault. Your anti-lock braking system, or ABS, is a crucial safety feature that prevents your wheels from locking up during hard braking. The ABS module is the brain of this system. When it logs a C2200 code, it's essentially telling you that it has detected an internal electronic failure within itself. This is a big deal because a faulty ABS module can't do its job, which compromises your braking performance and safety. So, what are the common symptoms you'll notice? The most obvious one is the ABS warning light staying on. You'll likely also see the electronic stability control or ESC light, and sometimes even the check engine light. You might feel a difference in your brake pedal. It could feel harder or spongier than usual. And of course, the ABS function itself will be disabled. This means if you slam on the brakes, your wheels could lock up and skid, just like in older cars without ABS. Now, let's talk about the causes. Why does an ABS module fail internally? The number one reason is simply age and wear. Like any electronic component, the circuits and solder joints inside the module can degrade over time due to heat cycles and vibrations. Think about it, your engine bay gets incredibly hot, and your car is constantly shaking on the road. Over years, this takes a toll. Another common cause is moisture intrusion. If the seals on the module's housing fail, water can get in and short-circuit the electronics. This is especially a risk if you live in a wet climate or do a lot of off-roading through water. Lastly, voltage issues can fry the module. A bad battery, a faulty alternator, or even improper jump-starting can send a voltage spike that damages the sensitive electronics inside. Okay, so you've got the code and the symptoms. How do you diagnose and fix it? The first step is to confirm the code. You'll need an OBD to scanner that can read ABS codes. A basic code reader might not be enough. You need one that can communicate with the ABS module specifically. Once you've confirmed C2200, the diagnosis is pretty straightforward. The module itself is the problem. This leads us to the fix. You have a few options here. The first, and most expensive, is to go to a dealership and have them replace the ABS module with a brand new one. This will give you a new part with a warranty, but be prepared for a hefty bill. A new module can cost hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars, plus a few hours of labor for installation and programming. Yes, programming. A new module needs to be programmed to your vehicle's specific VENG for it to work correctly. A more budget-friendly option is to get a used or remanufactured ABS module. You can find these online or at auto salvage yards. This can save you a lot of money, but there's a risk. A used part might have its own issues or a limited lifespan. A remanufactured one is often a better bet, as it's been repaired and tested. Just make sure you buy from a reputable seller that offers a warranty. And remember, it will still likely need to be programmed to your Jeep. But what if I told you there's a third option? Repairing your existing module. Many specialized electronics repair shops can fix the internal faults of an ABS module. You would remove the module from your vehicle, ship it to them. They repair it, and then send it back. The big advantage here is that since it's your original module, it usually doesn't require reprogramming. It's a plug-and-play solution once it's repaired, and it's often the most cost-effective choice. So, to recap, the C2200 code means your ABS module has an internal failure. This is a serious safety issue that disables your ABS and stability control. The fix involves replacing the module with a new or used one, or repairing your original unit. If you're not comfortable working with brake systems and electronics, it's always best to take it to a trusted mechanic. Your safety is paramount. I hope this video helped you understand the C2200 fault code. If you've dealt with this issue on your Jeep, share your experience in the comments below. What was the fix for you? Your story could help someone else out. Don't forget to like this video if you found it useful and subscribe to our channel for more automotive tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.